Um, whew, yeah, it was rough. So I didn't have caffeine all day except for this Diet Coke, which I had when I got home. So that was rough. And I came home and I ended up taking a nap. And then I ended up like waking up at like 8 p.m. Um, so here I am. It's been a night. It has been a night. We're gonna power through though. Almost Friday. I think my biggest thing is I should probably just like slowly trying to wean myself off of caffeine instead of just like going cold turkey because that's basically what I'm doing. I just ordered a decaf coffee and I was like, oh, maybe my brain will be tricked into thinking this is a real coffee, and it did not trick. It did not get tricked. My brain was like, this is not the same thing. So we'll see. I think I'm gonna have to just go and get regular coffee tomorrow because it was rough. And I'm weak and a coward. So all right, so last time I didn't stream on Tuesday because I was too sleepy. But last week we grabbed a new person from the this yard, her, and they were having like a little protest. So we do officially have a new resident on board, which is lit. Um I think I did get oh, big turtle. I don't know if I've met the big turtle yet. I think I did get the icebreaker update. I think I did. So I think I could technically go and break through the ice over here. I have so many quests out here. Hmm. We'll try going here. I don't know if this is going to be a new weather pattern that I can't go through, but it's close, so we'll try it. Another thing, I have to give her 3 more stones. Oh, another thing that I'm going to complain about is my stomach really hurts. So I'm suffering. Build an orchard. Okay. Yeah, so this is just like plain rock and I can't break through it. That's super fair. I'm okay for now. It might be like a situation like that one time I had food poisoning and I had to abruptly stop my stream in emergency because I was suffering. Um, but I think I'm pretty much okay. It's just like some indigestion happening. That was so. It was really tragic, but it was also really funny because it hit me real quick, and I was like, "This ain't good." I'm happy you found me, Munchkin, and I'm happy we've been able to help these poor souls in the factory. The workers deserve better, and the ruling class will never change. So true. A bunch of swines they are. They are the same as us, you know. They just pretend to be superior only because their wallets are full and their houses are big. Yes, I know not all rich people deserve to die. Well, but I've never accepted how the workers were treated. exploited, diminished, just because of their birth. It's unfair and unjust. And I will fight for them until my last dying breath. God, what an icon. Maybe I'll do some lightning today. Ah! Ooh, nice. Oh, man. My ship is so big now. Nice. All right, let's see what it takes to build an orchard. Oh, nebula thread. I haven't discovered that yet. I upgraded that for my queen, April. No, it will never stop. Oh man, he's hungry. Where is the little hedgehog? Oh, there she is. No. Something to eat. Oh, she doesn't like stimulants. Opposite of my body. Oh, she loves desserts. That's nice. Me too. You have something for me? Ooh, nice. Thank ya. There we are. I'm happy to see her, Munchkin. She's always been a kind person, and we go way back, me and her. But I've got to tell you, last time we saw each other, things didn't go that well. She might still hold a bit of a grudge against me. It's not my fault if I say things as they are. You don't always make friends by being honest, and you might even lose a few. But we're old now, so canoe under the bridge, as they say. Follow my lead? Perfect. Olga, you haven't changed a bit, old friend. Still so green. Astrid, my dear old Astrid. I'm glad to see you, and glad to see that you're out of your old shell. She's a turtle. Would you happen to owe this to this charming young lady here? You are the new Spiritfarer, aren't you? Albert was telling everyone that Charon had been replaced. Stella, isn't it? When I think he borrowed my hairbrush and never gave it back. Oh well, I hope this new job of yours doesn't weigh too heavily on your frail shoulders. Frail? I'm a tough guy. You can count on me to give you a hand, my little lady. So tell me, Astrid, what brings you here? As you said, I'm back in the world. The first thing I wanted to do was pay you a little visit. To catch up on things. How are you and your sisters doing? Oh, Irina is still focusing on her studies. And Masha has picked up a new hobby, knitting. She says it keeps her stress levels low. Not that she's ever done anything really stressful, mind you. But she crafts nice little mitts for the winter. You should pay them a visit as well. Oh, and Astrid. Yes? You won't believe what I'd heard the other day. What? Miss Shrewsbury is pregnant. Oh my god, that's juicy. Again. What? I can't believe it. Yes. And you know what? Bob is not the father. Oh my god. No, you're kidding me. Incredible. Oh well, she always knew how to lure them boys. And speaking of boys, I heard Giovanni is back. And from a reliable source at that. Giovanni is back? Who told you that? Where? When? Well, if you're interested, I can go dig deeper. But are you interested? Yes. Huh? No. No, I don't care what he does. I don't want to know. He can frolic all he wants. As you wish. But you know what? I'll go check my sources and I'll write back to you. Just in case. Now that you're traveling in good company, I know where to find you. Sure, okay. But no rush. I'm happy Stella found me and I want to spend some time with her and her crew for now. Olga, dear, could you show her what you can do? I'm certain your help will be greatly appreciated. But of course. And on with the main attraction. Come here, little lady. I'm a very old being, but I'm not very wise. Yes, a bit like Astrid. But there are some things I can do. My specialty is patience and spinach puffs, but we won't talk about that right now. If you look carefully, there are 3 receptacles on my back. You plant logs, oars, or rocks in them, and then you wait. You wait for me to come back to the surface, and when I'm back, the rocks or logs you use will have become a tree or a mining rock. Isn't that nice? I can't tell you what my secret is, but you have to know one thing. It's normal if they smell like strawberries, okay? All right, up on my back, little lady. Strawberries. Interesting. Noise. Ooh, I missed. Are you done? Wonderful. I'll go back underwater for some time. Do not worry. I'll reemerge as soon as what you've planted can be fully harvested. In the meantime, take care of yourself and of your passengers, Stella. Bye now. See you soon. She's like, bye. Ooh, looks like some plants are done. She had a lot to say, did she? Running her mouth like that. She's always been chatty, this one, but I don't judge. Sounds like you judge a little bit. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but her eyes are a bit scary. Soothing and kind, for sure, but scary. I think she should talk to someone about this. But enough about her. Thanks a lot for having brought me to her, Munchkin. It's really appreciated. There's always so much going on, I can't get enough of it. Also, what she said about that Giovanni character, well, You know what? Never mind. We'll have ample time to talk about this later. I don't want to bore you with this now. See you later, Stella. Complicated. That's what I call a foundry. Do you feel that heat, Munchkin? Do you smell these fragrances of molten metals and heavy machinery? This is where magic happens. We are going to make some beautiful things in here. Let's go inside so I can explain how it works. I think I like skipped order a little bit. For like the what are the word? The passengers, because usually it's kind of like they lead you into buying a new part of the for the boat and then they teach you how to use it, and I'm like way ahead. What a machine. It is. Yeah. It's like very relaxing. Even I'm like, but because of that energizing nap I took earlier, I'm thriving. I know. The machine will then reach its working temperature. Yeah, so I had to learn how to use this myself because I didn't have her. So I was like, I can figure it out myself. There we go. I'm just sitting on the couch. Ooh. Aw. I forgot that she turned into a constellation. That's so beautiful. Wow. That was nice. I didn't know that you could sit there and stare at the sky. That was awesome. I might need to look up how to get fried chicken, like where to get the chicken. She's vibrating. This music's interesting. I need to make more food. Did you know a tool loves pork chops? I did actually. He told me all about it. Where's Astrid? Oh, there she is. She loves plain dishes. Ooh, that's exciting. It's really exciting when your plant grows new leaves, because that means that it's thriving. I'm trying to keep my plants alive right now. They're alive, but they're not necessarily like making new growth, and I'm sad about it. I think I need to repot them all with specific potting soil. The plant shop near where I live has um like their own potting mixes that they make. So I got to go and get some of that stuff for certain types of my plants, I think, to get them to really grow. Oh, the stuff's already done. Some of mine are still in the plastic pots they came with, so I think they really restrict um its the growth of its roots. So I think I got to deal with that. Change that up for them. Ooh. Yeah, found things is the one I'm talking about. It's so cool. It's very cute. And they sell all sorts of cool stuff there. Oh my god, I can't do it. Yeah, I love them. They're awesome. They give me advice on plants I should get for some, but as someone who isn't very green, I'm trying and I'm getting better, but I'm still not quite there. Oop, there we go. Yeah, that was my biggest thing is my apartment has like two layers of windows in the front because there's like the porch area that has windows. So there isn't a lot of direct light in my apartment. So that's like my biggest struggle. I have a few plants that are low light plants that are doing okay. Like I have a snake plant that is super easy, and a ZZ plant, and my elephant bush is doing okay. But oop, but at least they're alive. That's honestly a big achievement for me that I've been keeping them alive at the very least. Girl, can I go in the kitchen, please? No? Okay. I guess I just will never go in the kitchen again. That's fair. There we go. Ooh, fancy. How do I say like, oh, I'm done now? Oh, okay. Wait. Are you all done there? All right, I'll see you later then. Hi! How's it going? Goodbye, ma'am. See you later. Oh, fell off the boat. Asher just wants to talk to me all day long, it seems like. Hello? Oh, Stella, how I wish all the metal workers I've met were as gifted as you are. You look so small and weak, but you danced around the smelter like a veteran forge master. Small and weak? I'm so proud of you. This is a splendid machine, and I'm sure you'll put it to good use. I'll even indulge myself and use it from times to times, if you're okay with that. Absolutely not. Don't touch it. Oh, yes. 2 pies. Okay, so rice and vegetable makes green salad. Try mushrooms. She loves green salad. Is the ship moving again? Okay, it is. I was like, are we getting the show on the road? This is going to be a really long ride. Thanks, dude. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Oh, oh no. Oh no. There we go. That shrimp is that guy pulls on that line like crazy. He's just like one little shrimp and he's like really putting up a fight. Make sure I'm not missing any other garbage. I know, it looks really refreshing. It has like a really nice, refreshing look to it. Like I want to stick a big old straw in there and just go to town. Ooh. All right. So basically, if I use grain and any vegetable, it's going to give me grain salad. It's good to know. I wonder why I can use wood. That's interesting to me. I'm gonna look up really quick how to or where to find the chicken. Spiritfarer chicken. Nordwheeler and Oxbury. I don't know if I've discovered those yet. I don't think I've discovered those islands yet. Maybe they're over here on the ice side that I couldn't do earlier. But I have that upgrade now, so hopefully that kind of progresses that part of the quest. No! Oh, it's not ready to harvest. That's why it won't let me yank it out. No! I don't want to catch lightning right now, Tool. I also need to discover what Nebula Thread is. Maybe that's on this side of the map too. I'm kind of like really late on getting this upgrade. Story wise, I feel like this was supposed to happen way earlier and I just procrastinated. Let's go turn my fan on. Shrimp and a leek. Humble abode. Oh, going through the ice. Okay. Let's see. So read this letter that I got. Astrid, will the two of us caught up on the latest gossip? I forgot to give you something. I found this while flipping the magazines and it made me think of you. It definitely fits your style and panache. Also, I heard a rumor your husband could be in Iwashima countryside. It might be worth checking it out. I'll keep asking around just in case. I think her husband is the guy that wanted me to find that art piece for him. I think that's her husband. A letter, you say? From Olga? This is so nice of her. Olga had news about Giovanni's whereabouts? Iwashima countryside, you say? Oh, okay. We should probably go take a look. And what? An inspiration for a house? For me? How thoughtful. Don't deny it, Olga knows me so well. Yes, indeed, I would be very happy to have such a nice den to live in. And it's always pleasant to know someone is thinking about you. I mean, you could have thought about this yourself, of course. But don't worry. I know you're very busy, Munchkin. Being the Spiritfarer and all. It's okay. I won't begrudge you. And I know you. You'll build this nice cabinet board as soon as you can. You're so resourceful after all. Thanks a lot, Stella. I can't wait. Everyone's always demanding a house from me. Bisque. Am I here? Oh, okay. I thought she said good morning, bestie, for a second, and I was like, huh? I was like, good morning, bestie. Ooh, snowy. All right, let's explore. Let's see what we got. So my skin is being weird now that I'm seeing it. I have like a weird, one of those pimples that's like right under the surface. Gross. Oh, wait 1 second there. You can't be here. This mine has been abandoned for 40 years. You can't just waltz in there. You don't have the proper credentials. But I love the attitude. I do see some potential in you as a future security recruit. You just need some training. I went to school for this job, you know. I suppose if you went out and got said training, I could deputize you. That would work, actually. A break once in a while does sound nice. Listen, go out there and train for this job. Double jump, glide, zip line around. You need to be able to do all that before I make you part of the team. I'll see you around, future recruit. Okay, so I have to learn how to zip line still. I'm assuming that's one of those things that's on this side of the map. Ooh, is this Onion Man? I don't know if I want to give him all of my bright jelly. Alrighty. See if it expanded the map a bit. Kinda, but didn't really give me another island. You're welcome, ma'am. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna Google Nebula thread to see where I can find it. I want to make sure I'm heading in the right direction. Hmm. Oop, nope. Nebula fiber. Hmm. Oh, okay. There was one time I was playing where there was like this random pill bug guy in my on my boat, and those are the guys that give me the nebula thread. So I have to go back and find that event again somewhere on the map. Celery. Ooh. And aluminum. All right. Let's see if that gave me a little more to work with. Hmm. I don't know if I can go through that. Hmm. Right. So to upgrade his little house, I need aluminum ingots, and I don't think I've really found aluminum out in the world yet. Ash I haven't found yet. I can't make comet powder because you have to grind it, and I don't think I can build a grinder yet. So his is gonna take some time. Yeah, aluminum and glass, which I think I can't do yet. Alrighty, we got a lot of work to do. This is like a surprisingly involved game. Like when you look at how cozy it is as a game, it's actually pretty involved. Like I think this is gonna give me a lot of hours of gameplay. Like I don't even think I'm a quarter of the way through it. Oh my god, hi Tooper, how are you today? Okay, so here's one of the bugs, but I don't know what to do with it. Help! 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 I gotta look this up. When in doubt, Google it. Oh, this is an Alice event. I'm pretty good. How are you? I had kind of like oh, she was stuck. I had kind of a messy day, but we're doing better. So she's supposed to trigger the event. Maybe I have to wait for her to come down. Oh, you're tired, aren't you? Of course, so many children are bound to leave you exhausted. Maybe we could play that with them a bit, let you rest. What do you think, Stella? I used to play this game with my grandchildren all of the time. Just catch them and bring them back to their mommy. Aww. Okay, so I can only do one at a time. Get back here. Nice. That was nice and easy. Not really as dramatic as like the dragon mini game or the mini game where I'm literally catching lightning in a bottle. Not as crazy. I might be able to build the orchard now. Okay, 2 more oak planks, which I can make real quick. I'm so bad at this one. Messy. I thought the game was gonna freeze. That was a close one. Okay. Noise. Now we should be able to do that. I don't know where I'm gonna put it though. gonna be another puzzle thing that I gotta figure out, and it's gonna be rough for me. I can already tell. Alright, this one... I feel like this needs to be on the top. But the issue is... do a little swapping. I don't know if that did anything. Move this. I don't know. Like right here. And then... Oh, it's just barely too high. Okay. I'm just moving stuff around. I don't even know if I'm doing anything useful. You can't get rid of buildings once, like once a cabin, that you build a cabin for a crew member, you can't get rid of it. So that's kind of like the tricky thing. There we go. Okay. That'll do it. Sheep always looks so embarrassed. Ooh, this is fancy. All right. Ooh, let me ring the bell. Good morning. I love how everything she eats is like a sandwich. Don't forget, a tool I would never forget. You remind me like 6 times a day that you want fried chicken. And it looks almost exactly like the one my husband built. Have you seen all these fine details? Yes, he was quite the woodworker, at least until his hands gave up on him. We planted our first apple tree along with the birth of our first daughter. You should plant a tree for yourself. Of course, it'll take some time before it can bear fruit, but once grown, it makes you feel so proud, accompanies you your whole life. Oh, listen to me rambling again. I'll get out of your things now. She's so cute. Ooh, Tony. He was quite rich and had a red convertible, or even Al, the ski champion. Okay. Oh, Al, he had the nicest butt. But Giovanni, oh, Giovanni. Whatever I did, whatever happened, he always made me smile. His eyes looked like shooting stars, his hair smelled like morning dew. But enough of this. Daydreaming won't get us nowhere. Let's do something productive. Aren't your crops in need of water? Okay, so let's see. Not really getting a lot of expansion on this side of the map at this point. Can I go over here? Let's plant some more lettuce. Look at that clear sky. Oh man, got too excited. Ooh, message in a bottle. Help me, I'm lost at sea. Hopefully this bottle reaches your friend. Here's my location on the map. Interesting. Wow, an empty bottle. Who's throwing all these bottles in the ocean? Oh, we can't go through the fog. Got it. That's super fair. That makes sense. Okay, so where should I go then? Can't go there. I haven't really explored this bus thing yet. Ooh, Pie Queen. Just double checking to make sure I don't have any stones hanging out. Hello? How do I speak to you? Oh man. Is my boat in the exact wrong spot? I think it might be. There we go. Let me speak to you. Mm. Okay, yeah, so that was the bus station, but I went past it. I need to jump off of the ship quicker next time so it doesn't like trap me into a position where I can't talk to the moldy seal guy. I'm also gonna Google where to find these other stones. So I need amethyst and diamond and hematite. Okay. So I think they don't necessarily, I have to either mine them or get them from Onion Head from doing his errands, which makes sense. Oh man, I gotta go. It's trash o'clock. Let's see what else. Ashford likes simple dishes, so I'm just gonna do like some roasted fish to have on hand. Aw, I love her purple toe beans. She's so cute. Oh, Munchkin, I can't wait for my cabin to be ready. It's going to be so pretty. Don't get me wrong, the guest house is really cozy. It's just a bit small and busy and smelly. Some of us could use a bath, I think, but I'm not judging. Welcome to one of my famous bus stops. I found them, they're mine. All mine. My name is Alex. That's cute. It's a beautiful name, the best name, but don't call me Alexander. Blech. It's a garbage name. A garbage name for garbage people. Where was I? Oh, yes. I'm Alex and I'll be your bus driver. I wasn't always a bus driver. Before I was an accountant. Numbers were my shame. And taking you places is my game. Choo choo. No, wait, that's a train. This is a bus stop and I'm your driver. Want to go somewhere? I don't know. So I could go here. Go here. Hmm. I'm not necessarily in need to go any of these places. Thanks, sir. Her house is big. She just needs linen fabric, though. That's very doable. I think I'm going to transport us to a mine. Preferably something over here. Bye, Alex. Make some quick tea. Oh, I pulled it out just too early. Big rep. Fair enough. Just give her one single berry and she's like, nice. Thank you. Oh, we're here. Excellent. So these are the things I guess I can zip line on once I learn that skill. I need to figure out where to go for that. I think there was another entrance too. There was a mine that had like a little wind platform that you could glide up onto or use to glide up. I guess it wasn't this one. 'Cause I don't see it. Hmm. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of a different mine because this one also only has one entrance. I'm gonna Google another thing. Spiritfarer, zip lining. Let's see, abilities. Nord Wheeler. I have glide and double jump. Zipline is at Nord Wheeler, which I guess is in the area past the ice. I just don't know how to go there. Oh, I guess I can just set a random destination. Okay, that's helpful. Like, I don't necessarily need to choose an island to go to. Spooky. Oh, she has a little harmonica. Something to eat. Queen. I love me a simple queen. Sir, I'm working on getting you that chicken. You don't gotta remind me 60 times a day. Oh, going through the ice. Every time that scares me, I'm like, what is it? Okay, her house is also huge. Her house is big. So this is gonna be a whole thing. Okay, I need to put all of the big buildings on the bottom. Find a building that can fit in that little square. Hmm. wish it fit in this little spot. That would be so cool. I think I made it worse. I'm gonna struggle with the whole moving everything around to fit the buildings. That's gonna be a big struggle for me. They do not call me the puzzle king. Ooh, Susan's museum. Look at that. Oh, that was close. Sunflower's gonna be cute. I'm assuming it will give me seeds. All right, so I found Susan's museum. Go check out that situation. I think I did make it to that in my other playthrough, but I don't think I got much further than that, so. Oh, that's cute that you can add little lights. Need some glass. And let's see. Where's my girl? There she is. Okay. Everyone's fed. Go check out the museum. Oh, hello, ma'am. Oh, great. Just fantastic. The Spiritfarer is here. On this God's forsaken rock. In the middle of the ocean. She came all the way over here. She saw the cold, steep surface of the cliffside below with its broken ladder. She saw all that and thought, yes, how inviting. Surely I am welcome here. Well, you found me. No use running from it anymore. Let me run the old tape for you. Ahem. Spiritfarer, whose name I don't know nor care to know. I am the collector, otherwise known as Susan. The gods, in all their materialistic arrogance, have played a cruel trick on me. You see, I am the collector not by choice, but by duty. Through your ceaseless plunder of this world's very finite wonders, you will no doubt come to stockpile a collection of junk to rival the greatest garbage dumps of history. My duty is to reward this unconscionable behavior with, well, more junk. What irony is it still? My predecessors used to ask for the accumulated bundles as payment to do who knows what with, but the job description says nothing about that, and I certainly have no interest in your filth. So when the time comes, show me what monstrous assortments you managed to put together. Grab your meaningless reward and leave, quickly, and pick up after yourself. How exciting, you've started collecting a new type of junk. This time it's fish. They smell bad and they're all terribly ugly, yet they can't help but try to catch them all, can you? Fortunately for me, this probably won't be able to complete this collection. They are slippery little bastards. Oh, there's a hematite I needed. Broken shiny rocks, what a joy. Well, you've got a long day ahead of you. Listen, don't let me keep you, Spiritfarer. You have two jobs now, finding gems and spirits. By the way, who even came up with such a ridiculously sounding name as Spiritfarer? It sounds terrible. It doesn't roll off the tongue like my name. Susan. Susan. Susan the Collector. Oh, wow. Halfway there, finder of bright rocks. You must really love the way they look. You are amused by such mortal things. It figures. Well, I'm not keeping you. Go. Oh, how wonderful. You've pillaged almost all of the precious gems around. How lucky this world is. Oh, great destroyer, show us your ways. Oh, great. Well, you're clearly not even listening. Take this and leave. She's lovely. Easter outfit. Really only need a diamond. And to get a diamond, I need to just fish a lot. I could do that. Thanks, Susan. XOXO. She loved me. We get along really well, I think. Finally, an island. This tree, Stella, it grew so quickly. I'm sure the love you gave it helped it tremendously. The laws of this world would allow it. Well, I'm glad the tree is fully grown now. I know you'll be able to build some great memories here. Stella, I've been doing some thinking. All my life, I've had to take care of others. Cooking, cleaning, taking care of the children. They're a blessing, really, but I've never had any time for excitement, adventure. I thought if it's not too much of a hassle, of course. And since we're traveling all over all of the time, well, maybe you could come on a little trip with me? Just you and me? It'll be fun, I promise. How about that little hamlet? Nordwheeler, was it? From what I've heard, it sounds just like my Swedish romance novels. Oh, how I can devour these. What, you're also a fan? I knew you were a woman of culture. Anyway, if we're ever around these parts, I think we could have loads of fun. Girl, well, lucky for you, that's where I'm heading, so. Wait, I should explore this one first before I just immediately ditch and go to the city. I think that's also where I can buy chicken. You've got a that face. Larry Salzberg knows faces. And yours could be on a poster, on a billboard. You're not talking, but I can imagine your voice. And I hate it. But we can fix that in post. We'll get one of the girls to dub everything. You'll be perfect. What? You are not an actress. You don't do vaudeville. You've never been with Ziegfeld. Nothing for those French shepherdesses or whatever it's called. That's impossible. You would have been perfect. But if that's true, you're pure, undiscovered talent. I must have you in my next picture. I must. I don't have a script nor a director, but that doesn't matter. I will be called something like Visions of Perfection, a thriller, murder, suspense, something to get the blood boiling, something to make the town talk. Talking about my young new star. It will be a box office smash. Can't you see it? I knew I could count on just walking the streets. You'll be a star in no time, or my name isn't Larry Salzberg. Now we need to find you a co-star. My casting director is on her honeymoon with her new beau. Somewhere warm, it doesn't matter. What does matter is this picture I just thought about in the last 5 minutes. I do need to cast this picture with stars. Star power. This town is drier than my shirts on a clothesline in the summer. Let's see. Joan is filming that daughter-mother picture. Vivian is out of the question. Judy is off somewhere magical. We'll need to find someone with gumption, gravitas. There's this veteran, Catherine, who would work. Apparently she's been taking in nature recently, somewhere on obscure canopy, I believe. Wait 1 second. I just had another idea. We could also go the demure, naive route. Someone like Ingrid. She could also do justice to our new movie. She just bought a new place in Old Central District. You could go meet her there. Ah, so many possibilities. Casting movies, what a rush. All right, I'll leave it in your capable hands. Find us a match. Someone that you think will pop on the screen. Hmm. Okay. All these doors are locked. Some lunatic wakes me up every day. He jumps in the water screaming. He always says, "Oh, what is it? I'm the big fish man," or something like that. He's so loud. And it's not just the screaming, it's the thrashing in the water. Poor fellow doesn't seem to know how to swim. I should close my bedroom window. Maybe not. I came here for the ocean breeze. I came with the early bird swimmer. We've all been there. Oh, see, that's a zip line. I need to know how to do that. This is Long Island. Sheesh. Really long. Interesting. Okay. So I want to go to that city. There goes my kitty behind me riding on the little ball. Oh man, it's all the way over here. Oop, keep pressing the wrong button. There we go. I'm also gonna Google glass. Again, I'm just making sure I'm going in the right direction. Oh. I use it. I make glass by breaking bottles in the foundry. That's pretty interesting. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Gotta start over. I'm glad I Googled that. Otherwise, I would have no idea. That checks out. Okay. Aluminum ingot. I only have one. That really is a lone berg. One. Gotta Google aluminum again. This is why I Google everything, because if I didn't, I would be like, I don't know how to get this thing that I'm supposed to get. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oop. Good morning. There it is. I'll do this more after I explore a bit, but where is my girl? Oh, there she is. She's waiting for me. Oh, Stella, thank you so much for bringing me here. Oh, smell the crisp winter air. And these colors. Why, I feel like a young girl again. Oh, let's go already. I can't wait to see all the sights. Well, first I gotta buy chicken. Cabbage. Metal rope. Buying that just in case. I don't think my partner would like it if I was talking to a strange child. Should always move your arms when it's cold outside. Like this. Look. I'm talking and moving. I'm multitasking like a champ. No one can stop me. Is that an ancient wooden elevator cage? What a wonderful construction. I didn't think I'd ever see one with my own eyes. Remember? It's by climbing one of these that Ansgar managed to get away from Harold's gang. A treacherous and icy cage that's claimed many a young daredevil's life. But of course, Ansgar managed to escape with the Countess Sapphires with ease and grace. Yes, he was quite the cat burglar. Oh, look at me, I'm swooning just thinking about it. As for us, I think we should just climb the ladder. Watch out for ice patches. I need another orb. Oh, and this statue here with the bushes ever white. Just as I pictured it. How uncanny. Doesn't it remind you of this shrine where Ansgard offered the sapphires to Agneta? I would have stolen 100 gemstones and fought 1,000 ruffians for the opportunity to gaze upon your beauty, but for a second. Oh, how romantic. And then she confessed her love, and then well, you know what happened next. Although in my mind, it wasn't so cold outside. Well, Ansgar sure was hot-blooded. I know that's how he makes me feel. Queen. Oh, in this dark, windy spot, just like the scaffoldings where Ansgar and Harold dueled. Oh, I can see this scene so clearly. The clicking of the swords, the distant barking of dogs, and whistling of the policemen. Even the smoke reminds me of the train station below. And then, glinting in the shadows, a small needle-like knife. And just as Ansgar has adeptly disarmed his opponent, the treacherous Agneta emerges and stabs Ansgar in the back. Of course, how could Ansgar know that she was the half-niece of the cruel Harold? The bleeding Ansgar advances haphazardly to the edge of the scaffolding. And as he reaches the edge, he glances back and finds that he is cornered by his opponents. With nowhere to go, they know it is but a matter of time. Before they can deliver him to Duke Frederick, Ansgar's long-estranged twin brother, and usurper of the family title. But Ansgar, elegant to his last breath, raises a hand in farewell, smiles softly, and just as he is engulfed by the smoke from the locomotive below. Ouch! Oh, what? Oh, Stella, no, I'm all right, thank you. I'm good, I'm good. I'm a little tired. Let's get back home, okay? Just, let's go. Okay, baby girl. Oof, wait up, I'm tired. Would you mind helping an old lady walk back to the tender? Aww. This one's gonna be rough for me, I think. I wanted to have a word with you. We had some fun together with the trip and all, but I can't keep following you around like that. It's just too tiring. And besides, it's not befitting of an old lady like me. Just, has anybody told you how smothering you can be? Please leave me some space now, will you? Complex? Mushroom and veggie. Squid. Pork. Fried chicken. Tea. I do want to know now where to find fat. I think I Googled this before, but I'm going to do it again because I don't remember. Oh, okay. Sunflower oil. Okay, I need a crusher. That's what I need. I need to upgrade my brain just forgot all of the words. My blueprint table. Wrong. I do have a new gem to give her. Hematite crystals ground and balance your energy. It is said that their highly protective energy is good for helping women who lack courage. They stimulate the mind too and improve self confidence, willpower, and self esteem. Oh, and are famous for their action to provide pain relief. Not to mention, they smell really good. And with that last gem, my basic medicine cabinet is complete. And since my meditation room is already furnished with a nice little altar, you can come by and admire it at any time. In any case, I am truly grateful for all of your help. You are always, after all, a radiating presence, a beacon of light. Stella, I hadn't planned on it, but I think I have something more important to teach you. But our next class, well, we'll have to leave the boat for it. I've heard of a nice spot in Mount Teriyama on a cliff overlooking the horizon. I think it would make for a nice classroom. I'm ready when you are. Just set sail. Okay. Ooh, cotton. Oh, I'm waiting for someone. Don't bother me. Okay, so this is another spirit. Interesting. This billboard is funny. Beef fondue. Okay, what is this one I just picked up? Oh, I have to move her house down. Oh. I gotta do that real quick. You might have noticed, but Alice, well, she seems to have some trouble getting around, doesn't she? I don't think she can use ladders anymore. I'm not sure she'd tell you, but I think she's stuck up there. Maybe you could move her house down to the deck level? I'm sure that would help her. Yeah, no problem, Queen. Let's do that. Oh, hello, it's you. Have you seen Eugene? He must be in the garage again. When you see him, can you ask him to bring me my old woolly? It's getting a bit chilly in here. I think it would make sense if it was wool fabric. Must have misplaced it. Well, thank you. That's very nice of you. Hmm. Wow. All right. There are so many places that everyone wants to go. All right. I gotta find out that island that Summer wants to go to. Mount Toriyama. My old legs won't carry me anymore. Could you perhaps help me get to the prow? Oh man, it's garbage. No. There we go. know I have to end my stream at some point soon, but I want to get to like a good stopping point. Aw. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, walk back to her house in the evening. Make sure that I got all my chores done. Ooh, large glim bottle. Cot. Squid. Mmm. Rose. I sold everything I owned, took every dirty penny I'd ever earned. I bought a plot of remote land and started anew. I listened to the hidden songs of nature. When you listen, Stella, really listen. The plants tell you all sorts of things: what they like, what they need, who they love. Some called it biodynamic farming. I call it the listening to the universal chant. I carved this little nest in the middle of the woods, and when finally it responded, when the flowers and the trees and the birds started flourishing, stronger than they ever could with the touch of poison, on the day of the solstice when the hill was emerald green, well, that's when I asked her to marry me. Aw. All right, let's see. We'll do this and then I'll end my stream. I think we're getting close to the end of Summer's story and the end of Alice's story. What a nice, quaint place. And the view, well, it can't be beaten, can it? Yes, this will be perfect. I see a little promontory up that cliff there. Just go ahead, I'll meet you there. How will I do it? Ha, don't worry, I'm sure I'll manage to snake my way up. Oh my god, get it? 'Cause she's a snake? Um, no, I've done this before. Got into like the little promenade up there. Oop, there it is. Hi, I haven't lost my touch, have I? I might be old, but I still have a few tricks up my sleeve. And beating younglings in a climbing race has always been a specialty of mine. But enough of this, let's focus on the matter at hand. This lesson, as you might have guessed, will be a little bit special. Up to now, we focused on the proper care of plants and crops. Well, now I think it's time to concentrate on the proper care of one's mind. Sunlight and music were the tools of the former. Well, for the latter, our tool will be the act of meditating. And that's specifically why I brought you here. See this boulder? It hasn't been consecrated for nothing. Powerful spiritual energies flow through the area. I know, it might seem strange, occult even, but just humor me. First things first, sit down next to me just like this. All right, your turn. Meditation, Stella, is an affair of wholeness and of oneness. A lot of novices believe, wrongfully, that meditating is the pursuit of an empty mind. But the mind is not empty, Stella. It is a beast, savage and untamed, violent and caring, loving and destructive, hateful, curious, scared, a ball of frayed nerves. Much like the dragon, it cannot be controlled. It must be allowed to roam free. My father also lived with this tormented creature. Of a different kind, perhaps. He chose to fight it, try to muscle it down into submission, to mark it under the auspice of violence, and mostly to silence it. He thought that nothingness was the solution. But the dragon is indomitable. The fight left my father a broken man. Let your mind wander, Stella, gently, like you would a scared kitten. Let it smell the grass. Let it notice the wind flowing through your hair, the heat radiating from the stone behind you, the rhythmic breaking of the waves below. Let your spirit penetrate all things, not to make them yours, to make yourself theirs. Be one and be whole, but keep being. Oh man. Seems like my lesson had quite the influence. You were up there for hours. I just had to stretch my legs at some point. Oh, what are you saying? A vision? Of course. You're the Spiritfarer after all. The mystical energies of this world are bound to affect you in mysterious ways. I'm sure there are other such areas of power. If you find them, be sure to take the time to meditate. Perhaps more visions will rain down upon your mind. You know, Stella, while you're up there, I tried to do some thinking. I wanted to prepare for our next lesson. There's still so much to teach, but I couldn't think. My mind was uneasy. For you see, I too have had a vision, a gift from the universe. It's the dragon, Stella. I have felt him creeping slowly towards me. I thought I had some grand purpose to accomplish before he would swallow me whole. But now I realize that the dragon hasn't crept much at all. He has kept up with me for quite a while now, and ignoring it won't do me any good. Well, let's go, shall we? Sheesh, this game is deep. I'm cold and tired. You left me here all night. Did you really forget about me? Still, the sea air is so nice. Once my daughter Annie and I had a little outing on the seaside. It was such a nice day. Oh, there was a picture of that day in the envelope you found the other day. I've got it right here. Look at her outfit, always so fashionable. Later that day, she lost her hat to a gust of wind, though. What a shame. Annie's beach outfit. Yeah, this one's gonna hurt, boys. There you go. Okay. So for next time, Summer needs time, and then I think Alice needs time. So we'll probably be able to finish both of those quest lines next time I stream, which will be cool. All right, let's see. I just want to make sure it actually saved. It said, okay, yeah, all right. I know it's the save and quit, but sometimes I don't trust it. All right, well, that's going to be it for me tonight. I got a little carried away because this game is insanely beautiful. And I'm loving every second of it, and I want to play more. Um, Hopefully, I can stream again on Tuesday, my normal day, if I'm not too sleepy. I've been like extra sleepy this week, so Tuesday I was just like, I need to just sit on the couch and not do anything. But yeah, thanks for everyone who stopped by. I always appreciate it. It's fun sharing this game with you guys, especially since it's like so emotional. Like it's really nice that I'm playing this on stream and I'm kind of having like a community play it with me. So that's been really cool. And I hope that I get to talk to you all soon and that everyone has a good night and that everyone stays hydrated and eat yummy food. That's your homework for the weekend. And I hope I talk to you all soon. Have a great night. Bye.